Hey everybody, Will here from vitalsage.com. Got another video for you today. Thought I would talk about collagen today. I don't know how familiar you guys would be with collagen. It's a protein that occurs naturally in our bodies, and it occurs in some of the animal meats that we eat as well. Um, I thought I would talk about it today because I've been more and more interested in it. I've been taking collagen peptides lately in the kind that will like dissolve in your coffee, or you can even put them in water, or just any other kind of drink, really. And I've been using those on a daily routine. I've been having a little bit more bone broth, which is just store bought, but it'll be made with real bone broth and then other seasonings and flavorings in there as well. So pretty good, like vegetable broth or chicken stock or beef stock replacement, and it comes with the benefit of having collagen in it. And I've been interested in it lately because it is noted to have a lot of different benefits to it, some of them being able to help your skin look better, helping your joints feel better, helping your muscles feel better. What else is there? There's quite a bit. Hair be better, your nails, fingernails, toenails be better. So there's a lot of proposed benefits, and I have heard that it can help with your joints, obviously, and then your muscles as well. So I was thinking, from an athletic standpoint, or for people who just even work out regularly, is this something that they should be looking into taking? And yeah, so what I did is I've got my computer here if you could see it. I basically started looking into a couple studies, and I wanted to write something about this too, so maybe by the time this video comes out there will be an article from me. But I wanted to look at how taking collagen, especially in the form of peptides, which are basically just going to be in the powder form that's like super easily digestible, and it'll just mix into drinks and stuff like I've been doing. So anyway, looking into the effects of collagen peptides, and I found one study among a couple others. I'm just going to talk about the one today that basically talks about, it's called The Effects of Collagen Peptides on Muscle Damage, Inflammation, and Bone Turnover Following Exercise. So I've been looking into this, and I'm just going to be reading a little bit from the abstract here today just to illustrate it for you guys. But I've been looking into it because I've been playing competitive soccer again. I've been working out a little bit more again, trying to put on a little bit of muscle steadily, and been definitely feeling the soreness from it, and picking up little tweaks here and there in my muscles, like just reacclimating to getting in like a running shape, basically, where I'm running hard twice a week and I'm competing with other guys pretty physically. So, you know, looking for any way to basically optimize and to make me less sore, make me a little more injury prone. So anyway, came across this article and it seemed interesting. So they basically took 24 recreationally active males, which, you know, that could mean just about anything. It's not really defined. Recreationally active, I basically define that as what I am, which is just, in the modern context, I might be considered active, but if you ask me, I'm not all that active. But comparatively with other people, I'm probably pretty active. So anyway, 24 recreationally active males. One group is going to take, what do we have, 20 grams a day of CP, which collagen peptides. And the other group is just going to take a placebo, as is often the case in these studies. So they're going to take it for 7 days before and 2 days after performing 150 drop jumps. And later in the study, they kind of allude to the fact that they call them counter movement jumps later in the study, which a counter movement jump is basically just standing still, arms down, and then kind of bending down, bending the knees and the hips down, and just, propelling yourself upward. It's just like a regular jump. I mean, 150 sounds like definitely enough to get you sore, the average person. So, seems like a pretty good metric. And anyway, try to keep this brief, but just basically the muscle soreness was not significantly different in the collagen peptides versus the placebo group. However, 48 hours after the exercise, less muscle soreness in the collagen peptide group. So I found that pretty interesting. I'm not going to read all the figures because it gets pretty specific. I'll just link the article down below and you can check it out yourself. It's pretty easy read, pretty straightforward. Anyway though, post-workout, collagen group is better off. The other metric that was important is that the CMJ, which again is the counter movement jumps, the exercise they did, their CMJ height recovered quicker in the collagen peptide group versus the placebo group. So I found that interesting too. Not only did they have less muscle soreness, but they also were able to do that same exercise again to a better degree than the placebo group. So, we would assume that the peptides must have helped them. Everyone took the same dosage within that one controlled group. And again, not going to read the figures, check them out below. But I found that to be pretty cool and pretty promising because, like I said, collagen is noted as being good for, a lot of our body function, and specifically muscle and joint function. So as an athlete, thinking about myself working out and playing a sport, maybe you're a runner, could be anything really. If you're someone who does it daily or even just several times throughout the week, how great would it be if you could come home and not be sore afterwards, or at least not as sore, or maybe not have that head soreness you might have from 2 days after working out where you're still just feeling the repercussions of it. I mean, I played a soccer game on Sunday morning, pretty early in the morning. It's Monday morning now, and I'm like pretty noticeably sore. I mean, not unexpectedly, but how much can these collagen peptides help that I'm taking? And aside from peptides too, just having it in a natural bone broth form too. I'm not exactly sure, but studies like this and more articles and more research coming out are kind of indicating that it might be better than we think. And in this study, they talk about essentially 9 days of 20 grams a day of collagen peptide usage, 9 days, 7 before, 2 after. But what if you're taking it every day, or what if you're taking it most days and you are building up like you're just accruing quite a buildup of collagen over the course of your life? Who knows, that could be pretty beneficial. So anyway, I found that to be interesting. I will definitely keep looking into this kind of stuff because, like I'm alluding to, I want to optimize my athletic performance and injury prone myself as much as I can, especially just starting to get a bit older. It's harder to stay in shape. I need to be more consistent. I need to be more diligent on some of these different types of things that will keep me in the game versus on the sideline hurt. And it is probably the same way for you as well. So anyway, that's all from me. Again, the study will be linked in the description below, and I am going to be working on an article myself talking about this, probably going to elaborate more, probably going to include more benefits too. I want to look into the other stuff that goes on just besides muscle and joint function, but anyway, yeah, that's all for me. Check out the blog, check out the study, and I'll talk to you guys soon.